Here's a crazy truth that many established businesses and even seasoned entrepreneurs often overlook. If nobody knows you, if you're starting from scratch with zero recognition, you're actually in the absolute best position to win. This isn't a disadvantage. It's a powerful, often underestimated, strategic asset that can propel you to success faster than you might imagine. Embrace this anonymity because it grants you unparalleled freedom and agility. Today, I'm not just going to talk about theory. I'm going to show you the exact, step-by-step system that allows you to transform that zero audience status into a consistent stream of daily customers. This isn't some abstract concept. It's a practical, actionable blueprint designed for real-world results, even if you face setbacks or outright failures in your previous attempts to build a following or attract clients. We're going to leverage your current position for maximum impact. If you stick with me through this entire presentation, you won't just leave with inspiration. You'll walk away with concrete, immediately applicable tools. Specifically, you'll gain access to the powerful Underdog Advantage script, perfectly crafted for impactful sales calls, a comprehensive Rule of 100 growth plan to systematically expand your reach, and a detailed nail it, then scale it checklist, meticulously designed to help you avoid the common pitfalls and chaos that often accompany rapid growth and expansion. These are your keys to sustainable success. When you operate as a smaller entity, whether you're an individual entrepreneur, a solopreneur, or a lean startup, you possess inherent advantages that larger, more established players simply cannot replicate. You can achieve things that are impossible for big corporations. You offer real, direct access to decision makers. You operate with unparalleled speed and responsiveness, and you can cultivate a genuine, intense obsession with your customers and their needs. These are your secret weapons in a competitive landscape. Let's break down these critical advantages into clear, impactful statements. Your ability to provide direct access fundamentally beats the often impersonal authority of larger entities. Your inherent speed and agility will consistently beat the cumbersome size and bureaucracy of bigger organizations. And perhaps most importantly, your deep, unwavering obsession with your craft and your clients will always beat the sheer budget that larger competitors can throw at a problem. These are the core tenets of the Underdog's winning strategy. Consider the experience of working with a giant corporation or a massive agency. More often than not, you're not a valued partner. You're merely a ticket number in an endless queue, waiting for your turn, often feeling like just another cog in their massive machine. Your unique needs and urgent requests can easily get lost in their internal processes and layers of management, leading to frustration and delays. This impersonal approach is a significant vulnerability for large players. In stark contrast, when you choose to work with me, you gain immediate and direct access to my personal line, ensuring that your concerns are heard and addressed without delay. You benefit from incredibly fast iterations, meaning we can adapt and refine strategies quickly to meet evolving needs. Most importantly, you receive custom, bespoke work that is meticulously tailored to your specific requirements. A level of personalized attention and dedication you will almost certainly never receive from a large team where individuals barely know your name or understand your unique business context. This personalized approach is a cornerstone of the Underdog Advantage. It's crucial to understand that the comparison isn't between me, an agile and dedicated individual, versus an entire monolithic corporation, often referred to as Big Co. That's a false equivalency. The real, accurate comparison you should be making is between the direct, expert service I provide and the junior representative, often inexperienced and overloaded, whom a large company will inevitably assign to handle your account. This distinction highlights the superior value and personalized attention you receive from an underdog. You're choosing expertise and direct engagement over corporate delegation. One of the most liberating aspects of being an underdog, of starting with very little, is that you genuinely have nothing substantial to lose. This unique position grants you an incredible psychological edge. You get an effectively unlimited number of shots on goal. You can experiment, try new approaches, and take calculated risks without the paralyzing fear of catastrophic failure that often plagues larger, more established entities. This freedom to act boldly is a powerful catalyst for innovation and growth. So, what happens if you take a shot and miss? If an attempt doesn't pan out exactly as planned? You simply find yourself back at zero, precisely where you started. There's no significant downside risk, no massive corporate reputation to damage, no huge financial loss to absorb. This scenario, where the potential upside is enormous and the downside is minimal, is the very definition of asymmetric upside. It means every effort you make has the potential for massive gains with very little to lose, making it an incredibly favorable risk-reward proposition for the underdog. Often, what appears to be market volatility or inconsistent results is actually just a symptom of low volume in your activities. If, for example, you're currently acquiring just one new customer every 4 weeks, the solution isn't necessarily to change your strategy entirely. Instead, consider compressing that 4 weeks worth of activity into a single, focused day. By intensifying your efforts and increasing your volume, you can dramatically reduce perceived volatility and accelerate your path to consistent results. It's about increasing the frequency and intensity of your actions to overcome perceived inconsistencies. The Rule of 100 is a powerful framework for focused, high-volume action. The first step is to pick one core activity and commit 100% to it. For outreach, this means dedicating yourself to sending 100 direct messages or emails every single day. This consistent, high-volume effort ensures you're constantly putting yourself in front of potential clients and opportunities, building momentum and generating leads through sheer persistence and dedication. It's about making outreach a non-negotiable daily habit. When it comes to content creation, the Rule of 100 translates into dedicating 100 minutes daily specifically to the process of publishing one high-quality piece of content every single day. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and presence. Whether it's a short video, a blog post, a detailed social media update, or an insightful article, the goal is to consistently provide value and maintain an active, engaging presence across your chosen platforms. This daily rhythm builds your authority and keeps your audience engaged. For those leveraging advertising, the Rule of 100 means allocating 100 minutes daily not just to managing ad spend, but to the crucial activities of researching effective ad strategies, recording compelling ad creatives, and meticulously editing your ad content. This dedicated time ensures your ads are optimized, relevant, and performing at their best. It's about continuous improvement and active management, rather than simply setting and forgetting your campaigns, maximizing the return on every dollar spent. This proactive approach to ads is vital for sustained growth. Beyond direct outreach and content, there's a highly effective, often overlooked strategy, actively engaging with existing communities. Make it a point to leave the single best, most insightful, and value-driven comment under posts that your ideal buyers are already actively reading and engaging with. This isn't about spamming, it's about contributing genuine value. By doing so, you tap into established audiences and gain what I call legal piggyback reach, leveraging the visibility of others to introduce yourself and your expertise to a highly relevant, pre-qualified audience without having to build it from scratch. It's an incredibly efficient way to expand your footprint. To quantify this engagement strategy and ensure you're consistently building visibility, set a clear metric for yourself. Aim to leave 10 high-quality, genuinely valuable comments every single day. These aren't superficial remarks. They are thoughtful contributions that demonstrate your expertise, offer unique perspectives, or ask insightful questions, sparking further conversation and drawing attention to your profile. This consistent effort compounds over time, significantly increasing your organic reach and establishing you as a thought leader within your niche. It's a powerful, free marketing channel. When it comes to your own content, adopt a simple, effective daily posting framework. Share one big idea, provide one piece of compelling proof or evidence to support it, and then offer one clear, actionable step for your audience to take. This structure ensures your content is always valuable, credible, and engaging. Remember this crucial mantra: done is better than hidden drafts. Don't let perfection be the enemy of progress. Consistently publishing imperfect but valuable content will always outperform meticulously crafted pieces that never see the light of day. Get your ideas out there and iterate based on feedback. Consider two hypothetical companies, Company A and Company B, both of which successfully acquire 100 new customers each year. On the surface, their top-line acquisition numbers appear identical. However, there's a critical difference that dictates their long-term success. Company A excels at keeping its customers, fostering loyalty and retention, while Company B consistently churns through its customer base, losing them almost as fast as they acquire them. This fundamental difference in retention is where the true battle for sustainable growth is won or lost, illustrating that acquisition alone is not enough. While both companies might show the same top-line revenue in a given year due to their identical acquisition rates, Company A, with its superior retention, experiences the powerful effect of compounding growth. Each year, its customer base grows larger and more stable, leading to exponential expansion. Company B, on the other hand, is constantly running in place, needing to replace every customer it loses. This highlights a fundamental truth in business. You simply cannot outspend or out-acquire bad retention. No amount of marketing budget can compensate for a leaky bucket. Customer loyalty is the ultimate growth engine. Focus on keeping the customers you earn. To truly serve your ideal client, let's call her Jenny, you need to deeply understand her aspirations. What is the exact, specific outcome that your Jenny desperately desires? What does success look like for her? Once you've clearly defined that ultimate dream, your next crucial step is to meticulously list every single obstacle, every challenge, every pain point that currently stands between Jenny and the realization of that dream. This detailed understanding of her struggles is the foundation for creating truly impactful solutions. Don't guess, investigate, and empathize. Once you have that comprehensive list of Jenny's obstacles, the next strategic move is to rename each of those obstacles as a corresponding solution module. For instance, if an obstacle is lack of clarity, the solution module becomes Clarity Blueprint. This reframing transforms problems into actionable offerings. Then, critically, prioritize these solution modules by focusing on those that offer the highest value to Jenny while requiring the lowest cost or effort for you to deliver initially. This high-value/low-cost approach ensures you're providing immediate, impactful solutions that build trust and demonstrate your capability, setting the stage for further engagement. Start with the biggest wins for the least effort. When it comes to pricing your services or products, a common mistake is to base your fees solely on the number of hours you invest. This approach undervalues your expertise and the transformative impact you provide. Instead, you must price your bundle of solutions relative to the immense value it delivers to your client, not merely the time you spend. Focus on the tangible results, the problems solved, and the dreams realized for Jenny. Your pricing should reflect the significant positive change you bring, ensuring you are compensated fairly for the outcomes you create, not just the inputs. Value-based pricing is key to sustainable profitability. It's a universal truth in business that every significant change you implement, no matter how well-intentioned, will inevitably cause an immediate, albeit temporary, dip in performance or stability. This is a natural part of adaptation and adjustment. Therefore, it's imperative to be highly selective with your changes. Only initiate a change if you genuinely believe, based on solid reasoning and data, that it will produce a substantial lift in performance, specifically greater than a 20% improvement. Minor tweaks often aren't worth the disruption they cause. Focus on high-impact changes that justify the temporary dip. If a proposed change doesn't meet that stringent criterion of a projected greater than 20% lift, then the wisest course of action is to let your team, or yourself, continue to compound on consistency. Consistent, steady effort, even without radical changes, builds momentum, refines processes, and fosters predictable growth over time. Consistency is a powerful, often underestimated, force that leads to exponential results. Don't disrupt a consistent, positive trajectory for marginal gains. Instead, Allow the power of compounding to work its magic through sustained, focused effort. Stability and consistent execution often outperform constant, minor adjustments. Let's outline a powerful 7-day sprint to kickstart your Underdog advantage. On day 1, your primary focus is to precisely define your ideal client, Jenny, in vivid detail, understanding her deepest desires and pain points. Simultaneously, you will craft one grand slam offer, an irresistible, high-value proposition that directly addresses Jenny's core needs and promises a transformative outcome. This offer should be so compelling that it's almost impossible to say no to, setting the stage for rapid engagement and conversion. This foundational work is critical for everything that follows. Moving into day 2, your task is to build a comprehensive 20-line problem solutions table. This table will systematically map out 20 specific problems that your Jenny faces, and for each problem, identify a corresponding, clear solution that your Grand Slam offer provides. This exercise not only refines your understanding of your client's needs, but also solidifies the value proposition of your offer, ensuring it directly addresses and resolves their most pressing issues. This detailed mapping makes your offer incredibly relevant and persuasive. By day 3, it's time to start generating visibility and engagement. Your mission is to publish one core video that introduces your Grand Slam offer and provides significant value to your target audience. This video should be concise, impactful, and clearly articulate how you can help Jenny achieve her desired outcome. In parallel, you will actively engage by leaving 10 high-quality, insightful comments on other relevant posts, extending your reach and establishing your expertise within your niche. This dual approach maximizes both your direct content and your community engagement. On day 4, the focus shifts to direct outreach. You will execute 100 warm or cold reach outs, depending on your existing network and lead sources. This involves sending personalized messages to potential clients who fit your Jenny profile, introducing yourself and your Grand Slam offer in a non-sleazy, value-driven way. The goal is to initiate conversations, understand their needs, and identify opportunities for further engagement. This consistent, high-volume outreach is crucial for filling your pipeline and generating initial interest. Persistence and personalization are key here. Day 5 is dedicated to deep customer understanding and refinement. Your task is to conduct 3 customer interviews with individuals who closely resemble your Jenny. These aren't sales calls. They're discovery conversations aimed at truly understanding their challenges, aspirations, and how they articulate their problems. Critically, you will meticulously record all objections they raise and the exact phrases they use to describe their situation. This invaluable qualitative data will allow you to further refine your offer, messaging, and sales script to resonate even more powerfully with your target audience. Listen intently and learn from their words. By day 6, armed with insights from your customer interviews, you will iterate and refine your Grand Slam offer. This means making adjustments to ensure it perfectly aligns with the needs and language of your target audience. A crucial part of this iteration is to add one shockingly high-value element to your offer. This could be an unexpected bonus, an exclusive resource, or a unique guarantee that significantly enhances the perceived value and makes your offer even more irresistible. This element should create a wow factor that differentiates you from competitors and makes your offer truly stand out. Make it an undeniable proposition. Finally, on day 7, it's time for execution and commitment. You will ship the first version of your sales page, even if it's not absolutely perfect. The goal is to get it live and start gathering real-world feedback. Concurrently, your mission is to book 5 sales calls for the upcoming week. These calls will be your first opportunities to present your refined Grand Slam offer to interested prospects, test your messaging, and begin converting leads into paying customers. This rapid deployment and immediate action are essential for building momentum and validating your offer in the market. Don't delay, launch and learn. As an underdog, your very first and often most formidable boss fight isn't an external competitor or market forces, it's an internal battle against yourself. This fight manifests as the insidious forces of procrastination, which can delay your progress indefinitely, and the paralyzing grip of fear, which can prevent you from taking necessary risks and putting yourself out there. Conquering these internal adversaries is the foundational step to unlocking your full potential and achieving any external success. Recognize these internal challenges and actively work to overcome them, as they are the biggest barriers to your growth. Once you've begun to overcome your internal battles, the next set of challenges often comes from unexpected sources, your friends and family. They, often with good intentions, may subtly or overtly try to hold you back, resisting your transformation and new ambitions. Later, as you grow, you'll face the complexities of hiring the right talent, navigating unpredictable market shifts, and dealing with the ever-present scrutiny of regulators. These are all natural stages of growth, each presenting its own unique set of obstacles that require different strategies and resilience to overcome. Be prepared for these evolving challenges. It's absolutely crucial to resist the temptation to borrow problems from the distant future. Don't get bogged down by hypothetical scenarios or challenges that are months or even years away. Focus your energy and attention on the immediate task at hand. Your primary objective is to win the boss fight that is directly in front of you right now. By conquering each challenge as it arises, you build momentum, gain experience, and develop the resilience needed to face subsequent obstacles. Address the present, and the future will take care of itself. Stay focused on the immediate victory. Remember this powerful truth: if you embrace your status as an underdog, you are inherently dangerous to the established order. You possess an agility and hunger that larger entities often lack. To harness this power, consistently run the rule of 100, ensuring high volume, focused action in your outreach and content. Always nail it before you scale it, perfecting your core offer and processes before attempting rapid expansion. If you're ready to commit to this transformative journey and implement the 7-day sprint we've outlined, I want you to comment "I'm in" below this video. Your commitment is the first step to unlocking your underdog advantage. As a special incentive and to provide direct, actionable value, I will personally select one comment from those who declare "I'm in" and conduct a live, in-depth teardown of their business or offer next week. This will be a unique opportunity for personalized feedback and strategic guidance, helping one of you apply these principles directly to your specific situation. Don't miss this chance to get expert eyes on your work and accelerate your progress. Make sure to comment "I'm in" to be considered for this exclusive opportunity, and let's build your success together.